stay down my field. We're going with y'all boys. It's your boy Tez back with another episode of Tez Talk. I'm here with
Along CJ. Eyes in the mouth, you feel me?
Alright, y'all. So we back with the little Tez Talk video, man. Today we got a little we got a producer in the building, so we'll start the video off. Tell them a little bit about yourself, what you got going on.
Shit, my name Hold On CJ. I'm the hardest in the mode. If you in this bitch, come tap in with me. But shit, you feel me? I just been doing my little thing in the stew. I'll be in here 24/7. If you trying to book 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just come tap in with me. It's good.
Alright, CJ, tell the people what age you started producing at and like what age you started taking it serious and stuff like that.
Shit, I started producing motherfucking 5th grade, nigga, so I don't know, that's like 12, 13, like 12, but I took it serious probably around like 8th grade going into 9th grade, because I started, my partner Chivo, you probably remember, he went to Persian, but bro, he was tapping dog shit off this music, so I'm like, I gotta, you feel me, get my bread, so I started like locking in for real, watching tutorials, getting better at it for around like 8th grade, but shit started rolling probably like 2-3 years ago when I got in my first studio.
Yeah.
It was my partner Moon shit, so we was at his studio, it was off of Harwood, and that's when I had got my first like couple big names in it, you feel me, and ever since then I just been rolling for real.
Alright, so what made you, I know you said your homeboy was making the dog shit off of it, but
yeah.
what made you really want to lock in with producing and take it serious and stuff like that?
Not to cut y'all, man, I've been though, like since I was younger, well I played the saxophone.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, for real. But I've been I always been into like music, for real. So not to even bring bro up, but my dad, he used to like, anytime we listen to music, he'd be like, what instrument is that? What instrument is that? So I called out, but that was just a love I had, like just hearing different things in the music. Like yeah, the rapping is one part, but the beat and the music, that's a whole nother part. So I fell in love with that since I was like, since young, nigga, feel me? So shoot, that's really what made me get into it, just hearing just different things in the music and like wanting to create it. That's, I was trying to think, just wanting to create that. You feel me?
How did you feel when you created, I don't know if you remember or not, but like when you created your very first beat, how did you feel? Like what kind of feeling you got from it?
I used to do a lot of remakes, so I'd be like, I remake a beat that I like, so when it would be like a good, exciting feeling, because if I could get anything close to the song that I was trying to make, I'd be happy. Like the first song I think about is Trophies, and really my sister was the one who taught me how to play it on the piano, so then I took that from the piano, made it into like a beat. But my beats wasn't even no full beats, it would just be like a repetition of the same sound playing over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why I say that was when I was first starting, but when I first started really making beats, I ain't gonna say I just felt good, but I felt good the first time somebody hopped on my beat. Like it wasn't no big, it was like one of my in the neighborhood, like somebody was rapping on beat and I was like, yeah, like I like that, like that was hard.
So when you seen them hop on your beat, you like thought in your mind like, oh yeah, I could really go, like I really take off with it, you feel me? Like I can go long with this, you know, I can make a career out of it, stuff like that, huh?
Yeah, I don't think it really clicked to me that I could make a real career out of it though, until like I got into high school. But when I was doing that, it was still more like a fun, a hobby. I wasn't looking at it as a career at all. Yeah. And I feel like that's that wasn't no downfall, but I feel like if I would have took it serious way then, I would have been, you feel me, up. So it's like, I mean, you feel me, God's timing, so I ain't gonna rush it, but I never really was looking at this as a career until I got a little older, because I was like looking at people like Metro Boomin, Zaytoven, I've been knew about him, but Metro Boomin like one of my main people I look up to.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, but really, I feel like starting out with like whatever it is you want to do in life, I feel like you gotta really start like as a hobby, because you gotta enjoy what you're doing in order to make money off of it. Because if you enjoy what you're doing, you gonna stick with it every day. If you stick with it every day, then eventually the money gonna come. You know, sure. All the big artists gonna hop on the beats and all that stuff like that. So
for sure.
Speaking on big artists, tell the people, mainly by like 5'7", few of the big artists that you worked with? It don't even got to be recent, but like just a few people that you done worked with or not.
Let me see. The first big artist I say that I ever worked with was this dude named Rico Reckless. He from Chicago, and that was off of me recording. That's really that's another thing. Like that's when it became like I could do it as a career, because every rapper, artist, whatever, they need an engineer. Like anybody and everybody can send beats through, but not everybody can record them and get them sounding good. You feel me? Yeah. So anyway, at that old studio at my nigga Moon shit. He would have hella niggas coming through there, but anyway, Rico Reckless, this nigga, I basically work with everybody in TSF, so all the Sauce, Sosa Man, Train, all them niggas. I got a song with Yachty and Sauce. That was probably my biggest, for sure. That turned me up. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I made that beat, I knew I was at my grandma's crib. It was like right before she passed, R.I.P. Gigi. But look, man, I was at the crib and I was just starting to get back into making beats at the crib, because it was like I'd be at my partner shit or I'd be at the other studio. I started off making beats at the crib, so I feel like I was trying to get back into it. I was trying to get back into my roots. Yep. Man, I'm making that beat. I'm like, bro, this shit hard as fuck. Like, I'm just making it. So I knew, because that was when I like just started tapping in with Sauce and them. So I made the beat. The next day, or like 2-3 days after that, the engineer called me and he was like, pull up. So I pulled up, gave him the beat. That was the first beat in the back. I'm talking about, like, I knew that beat was something. I didn't know Yachty was pulling up, but I knew Sauce was gonna get on it. So I gave him the pack. That was first beat. I look on Instagram, nigga. I see, cause before Yachty came, we ain't even gonna speak on that shit. But anyway, Yachty had came and niggas had to leave or whatever. So, man, I left. I'm back at the studio. I'm on Instagram because I'm like, okay, let me see if they got on. Let me see. Man, I heard that. Hold on, CJ, boy. Tears start falling. I'm like, bro, because this shit real. Like, that was the first time it hit. I'm like, bro, this real. I remember then they came out with that song. We in like middle school, I think. I spy with my little, and then Yachty was on that. So I'm just like, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. And then, gotta thank God. I was just like I said, this God's timing, because I feel like you can go on my YouTube, bro. I've been making Sauce beats since like 2020, 2019. So,
not to cut you off, bro, but that's the thing. Like, you gotta stay consistent with it. Cause like I said, if you start off just enjoying what you do, like I said, all of it gonna come behind it. The money, the big artists, all that is gonna come once you consistent with it. But top on that, when you got the chance to work with Sauce and them, were you like nervous at all, or you just went in with the mindset like, man, this is my time right here?
I was nervous at first, but then I had to adjust real quick, because niggas up there, it's like you gotta know your position. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can't go in there feeling like you any less than so and so or so and so. So I ain't gonna say I got big headed, but shoot, I realized like I'm obviously here for a reason. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, when I met Sauce and I was in there with him at first, that shit was feeling like, cause you feel they, I don't even like say this word, but you feel they aura, you feel me? Like, nigga, I'm sitting next to Sauce, I'm like I'm just like, you feel that shit, like,
here with them,
man, you, bro, I'm telling you. So like, and then Peasy was up in there too one day. You know who Peasy is? He from Detroit, but he like Ghetto Boys, that shit.
Oh, with Rio and them.
Yeah. So he was in the room, and I was just sitting next to him. I was like, bro, this shit feel crazy, but I think it's really a mind thing. Like, once you get out of that, bro, these some niggas, like, bro, they niggas, like, everybody, you feel me? You feel that way about your nigga. You feel me when my boy came out, like my nigga, you feel me? Because it was like I ain't seen a nigga in a minute, so it didn't feel good to, you feel me? So, man, long story short, yeah, it was a cool experience, cool shit.
But that's good though. Like, those experiences, like, they help you grow. Like, so you'll know what you need to do for like the next time you get an experience like that. But it's always to work with bigger people, because it's able to get your name out there. For sure. I'm pretty sure you want to make a career out of it, and you're already on the verge of making a career out of it. So just keep on going with it, shit like that. All right, so yeah, on from the next topic. What's your favorite part about being a producer, and what's your least favorite part about being a producer? Well, not even just producer, but like producer, engineer, working with artists, just a little bit on that topic.
My favorite part is, and I mean that's more on the engineer side, is recording a nigga, but I'm gonna be more specific, is when I get to hear a nigga turn up. Like sometimes a nigga might start on the track and they might not have that much energy, but as they get in they emotion, they turn up. So I'm here, you feel me? I'm hearing another thing, when you build the ear for this shit, you start just hearing the nigga tone, like female nigga, whatever, but you start hearing a tone. So it'd be certain times where I'm listening and I hear their voice, but it's just the way I mix. It's like I'm hearing them so good. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but long story short, I like when they turn up on the track.
Yep.
My least favorite part, man, is a cap rapper or a nigga that cannot rap and they in here wasting a nigga time. They wasting your time, you wasting my time, you wasting, nigga, you just, mind you, everybody gotta start, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure that.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the nigga that think they there and they really not there yet. Like, bro, like come on. You feel me? Like I need you to put a little more work in. You feel me? But shit, other than that, like I love all this, like everything.
Right, so that's what you gotta love what you do, bro. But with those people that you get, like you say, they think they up here, but they really like down there. Do you ever tell them like, hey, bro, I need you to like step it up, or we gonna have to book another day, or you gonna have to get out or something like that? Or
I don't tell them like that, but I might either give them a suggestion on a bar, or I'll just say like, I'ma always give a nigga my best work, like no matter what you is. So I just try to do my job as best as I can, cause sometimes it's like it's not even a bar that I can give them. It's more like you just, oh, okay, I had to think about it. It's like you nervous on the mic, like you don't like hearing yourself, so you either whispering on it or like you trying to like you scared of yourself, like you scared of your but you can't do that. Like if you rapping, this is your power, like your words, your power, your voice. So
you gotta project.
You gotta project for sure.
Yo, alright, so like I know you work with like a variety of rappers and artists, different like that. Any like bad experiences you had while you was producing, engineering, or like working with an artist at the time, anything like that?
Shit, I can give you like some. I think the worst thing that happened was, I ain't trying to give no names or nothing like that, but an established artist was at the studio, and I guess he had left his bracelet or something
up here at the studio.
Nigga, it wasn't even at this one, it was at the other one. Yeah, so he left his bracelet. Some cool shit. I just know, you feel me, some rap shit. So nigga, he left that bitch and he came back looking for it. It was probably like 3-4 niggas in the studio. I'm in one studio, it was two rooms. He was in the back one. I'm in one, I was in the session, I think. And then he left like towards the end of my session. So anyway, he leave and he realized that his bracelet gone.
Yeah.
So he come back and he looking for that bitch. That nigga get to tweaking. He like, bro, y'all, he feel like a nigga playing him or some shit. Cause he know that bitch was in here. So long story short, the niggas that was in the front, there was like 2-3 niggas up in there. So one of them went to the back. I'm not gonna say that he took it, cause I don't know, and I don't think he did. But the facts of it is that nigga went to the back. He came back and it wasn't seen. So I'm not saying he took that bit, but you feel me? That's what the rapper was feeling. So long story short, that shit kind of blew up out of proportion. Niggas get to clutching and some old shit. You feel me? But that shit cooled down. My nigga Moon handled it as he should as the business owner. He just told niggas that type of shit don't even be happening. So anyway, that was one like little shit that happened. Another time, I feel like it was just some geek shit, but nigga came in there drunk. So he telling his partners, he had like hella shrooms on him. He told his partner to take like I think it was like 7 grams of shrooms. He was like, I'll give you a band for this shit. 7 grams, my nigga. He took that shit and he is not the same. Like, he has never been the same. That shit fucked me up. I can't even do shrooms no more. Like, I did shrooms before, but that shit fucked me up. So, like, I can't. really, I think I just had 2 bad trips, and that shit scared me from doing, like, I ain't trying to have no more bad trips, bro. Like, fuck no. But, shit, I gotta think, like, oh, no, I got something. I'll lace you up with it off the camera, you feel me? But, yeah. But that's really it as far as crazy experience.
Alright, so, what's your, I say, like, next 3 to 5 years goals with producing, engineering, working with artists and stuff like that? Like, what goals you got coming up for your work?
Within the next 3 to 5 years, I wanna really within the next 2 years, I wanna have my own mobile setup. So I need to. That's all within like just stacking out, getting my shit right. Cause I want to be able to pull up on niggas and record. Like not to have everybody, you gotta come to the studio to record me. Cause it be hella people that either, they don't got rides or they just want to record their crib. So it's like I want to be able to provide that as one of my services.
That's hard.
And then shoot, as far as artist wise, I want to work with Fat. Bro, that's my number one. Right now, bro, I got to work with Fat, bro, and I'm putting this manifestation, bro. I will work with Fat. You feel me? Within the next 2 to 3 years, I'm finna have some shit with Fat, for sure. And just more solidifying my name, getting my brand right.
Yeah, it'll get out there for sure. So with the mobile setup, what type of vehicle you want to be, like a Sprinter van type? Or?
Oh no, I can use my whip. I'm just saying, like, I want the equipment to be able to push up on them.
That's hard.
I really need to. I want to get some more shit like this, like especially when I be in the studio with Papa. That's one of the artists I've been working with. Really, that's the reason I'm here right now at this studio. Cause when he got out, he hit me. And he knew I wasn't in no studio because I had been probably dry for like 2-3 months because some bullshit, but I wasn't at no studio. Yeah. So he called me. He was like, "You still need a studio?" Nigga, I pulled up same day. Ever since then, it's been my spot. You feel me? So
that's hard. Work ethic, crazy.
Gotta be.
All right. So if you wasn't producing right now, what do you think you would be doing with your life?
Not no crazy shit, but like I think I tried to think about this before, but I don't like thinking about that because it's like on some. I don't want to even try to have to come up with a plan B on some shit. But I used to want to be a teacher, and then I wanted to be a forensic scientist. That's the niggas that like pull up on crime scenes and like get all the love. Yeah, so. Then I want to be a teacher, but I don't know. I really don't know. That's low-key a scary thought though, cause it's like that's almost more of a motivation for me to get this rolling how I need to be rolling. Like and like you said, just staying consistent. But shit, I can't even give you no straight answer, cause I ain't just thought about that. Like. Feel me?
Yeah, that's good that you don't really think of it like that. Cause like, I mean, a lot of people say you want to have a plan B, but really, if you really want something like your plan A, you won't really think about no plan B. Cause you like, oh, this right here is what gotta work. Cause if this don't work, then I won't eat. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
This don't put bread in my pockets. I won't. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to survive. So if you do what you do, keep it doing how you supposed to do it, then it'll all work out how it's supposed to. Like with me with the videos, I ain't gonna need to lie to you, bro. I ain't even being too consistent right now. Cause my job taking up all my time. But really, that's an excuse. So I really just gotta get it back rolling and shit like that. But you feel me? Like I'm trying to take off with the little interview with the artists. I mean, like different people. Like I don't know if you seen the last one, but I had college athlete, underdog. Now I got producer. You feel me? I'm trying to get different people on the channel so people can look into different people's lives and see where different people come from and stuff like that. Shit like that. So speaking of that, you play any sports, anything, or growing up, or you were really just like into music and stuff like that?
Do I look like I play sports? Man? I know a couple of y'all on this. Man, let's go ahead and let bring that in, cause I know a couple of y'all like, oh, that been eating, man. But nah, I don't play no sports. I play like I did. What's it called? I was on a basketball team for the while, like for 2 months.
Yeah.
You feel me? But that Nah, that wasn't. I always knew. Like when I was younger, I wanted to play football. My mama did not want me to play football. She was so against that. She was like, with all the concussion, all that type.
Contact
but
and all that.
bro, I used to want to do that so bad. But then I was like, nah. Like I'm glad I didn't take that. That's what I would like, because I was so into like wanting to play a sport. But I feel like that was more of like just who I was around and me trying to go into that. But I ain't never played no sports.
A lot of us play sports. Well, I can't say a lot of us, but speaking for on my behalf, like a lot of people that I know played sports growing up, and we wanted to make it big. Well, I still got a few homeboys who still do want to make it big, but me, I grew up kind of quick and realized I wasn't going nowhere with sports, so I had to.
Hold on, why you say that though?
Because you know what I'm saying. Like sometimes, bro, you just got to come to the realization.
Okay.
Bro. I was undersized for the position I was playing, and
Isaiah Thomas.
You right. It was, but really, bro, I gave up on it because it really wasn't even what I wanted to do no more.
Okay, that's what. Yeah.
The coaches stopped giving me playing time and all that, so I was like, man, this ain't even for me no more. So I started finding ways to go make some money, you know, because it wasn't really. It was really just taking up my time. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and go get a job, stack this up, try to build my YouTube and do stuff from there and stuff like that. So it's just really sometimes just come to the realization, like what's on the sports side, like, oh, I know I ain't going over with this. I don't want to do it no more. Let me. I'm saying I had to grow up quick. You feel me? That's just what it is, like that, bro. When working with artists and stuff like that, how do you ensure like you giving them good quality work and like that you always giving them your best work and you not like cheating nobody out of their money?
So as far as the beat side of it, when I give an artist a beat, I mean, it be some people that be like more versatile.
Yeah.
So they'll really get on anything, but I try to cater to the artist. A lot of times, if you a repeat client and we lock in like that, I'll start really making beats for you because I know you're gonna come, I know you're gonna need beats. So it's like I'm gonna create a vibe that's catered towards your sound. But on the engineering side, it really just come with time because my sound, like when I record when I record a nigga and I send them the song, that whole sound straight like that. But now if they want an additional mix, I do charge for that. But at the same time, the mix that I give them when I send them a song and they dip after the session, that hoe is cool. It's just like if you want me to do some extra and go above and beyond, then that's you know, it costs. But I always take everybody's song as a representation of myself. So if they going out playing the song, people and like, oh, they recorded with me, I don't want them to be like, oh, that don't sound good.
Yeah. So
that's really how I do it. I just think about how I would want somebody else who listening to my stuff for the first time to
want to how they make them feel. Yeah. All right. So speaking on the engineering side, I know you probably still perfecting your craft every day, but how long did it take you to get like the basics of it down and like the stuff that you need to know in order to get that artist sounding good?
Yeah, I've been doing it about the same. I started recording same time I started making beats for real, but it wasn't on. It's a program called Pro Tools, and that's like the industry standard. So when I got to my brother Moon Studio, that's when I started really learning Pro Tools. That was the first time I touched Pro Tools, did anything. This nigga named Rome with the punches. He hard in the city too, you feel me? He got stuff with D-Baby, a couple more niggas, a lot of niggas, but anyway, he laced me up. That's who got me really straight on the sound, on the engineering side. I was using my brother Marion Crazy template. Yeah, for sure. He hard too. He got a gold plaque, beating down your block with Mona Leo, but him too, like they have been doing this longer than me, so they both just helped me hone in on my sound. And like you said, it's also with time. Like the more and more I do it, I get better.
For sure. You got any work with D-Baby right now, or?
Hell nah, I don't got no, not that I know of, you feel me? Yeah. I done cooked up a little some shit with his producers, but from what I know, I don't think I got no beef with D-Baby.
You plan on working with him?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, D-Baby hard. I mess with D-Baby, one of the hardest in the city, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit.
I want to work with really everybody in the city. Like on my page, I think I used to have Houston. Like in the credits, I just put Houston.
Yeah.
Cause I have worked with a lot of niggas in Houston, but I want to work with every name in Houston. I want it to be like you done heard them on the CJ beat, like for real.
Yeah, that's hard. So, speaking on that, I know we talked about it a little bit earlier. I don't know if I asked you or not, but who is one of your favorite artists that you work with? Did you tell me it was the Sauce niggas or
no? My favorite that I work with, it's either gonna be Papa, just cause our connection when we be cooking, we locked in. Papa, or I'm trying to think of who I had worked with. Oh yeah, I fuck with Sky. She hard. That's on a lot of females can't rap for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when a female can rap, that make, and especially if it's on my beat, that make me feel good. I'm like, okay, they spend some shit on my beat, but damn, I don't want to have niggas feeling bad, so I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna keep it at Papa. You feel me? Me and Papa, we locked in. That's one of my favorite people artists.
So, do you feel like it's a little different when you recording for a female versus a nigga? Or is it like the same?
It really just depends, but I can tell when a female been around niggas and she recording versus the female that's doing it on her own.
Feminine, yeah.
Like, cause different callbacks. So like, let's say when a nigga recording and they want me to take it back. So let's say they doing a bar, they like that or whatever. Come on or whatever. So a female, they might say, sometimes they'll be like, okay, can you take it back, right? But a nigga, they'll be like, come on, or they'll be like, run it back, something like that. So when a female say some shit like that, I'm like, okay, she been in the studio with some niggas, like she just seen that. And so it really be the same, but a lot of females do be whispering. Scott don't do that. A couple of the female recording, they don't be whispering, but that's really the main difference. Like a nigga project more than a female most time.
For sure. Alright, so I know sometimes like working in the studio for hours after hours, long times, like working with different artists, sometimes you can get like mentally challenged and it could get stressful. How do you deal with like the stress and like the mental challenges that come through?
Recent, I ain't gonna say just recently, like I just started, but I recently got back into building a relationship with God, because I feel like it'd be a lot of mental but also like just spiritual battles, you feel me? Like just coming across different people, different lifestyles, different all that. So just talking to God, but I also, you know, babe, like shit, I ain't gonna lie, when I spend my time with my girl and shit, you feel me, that'd be like that's my peace outside of like this music, because I feel like my life is this music. Everything that I do got in some way is involved in music. So when I'm with her, it's like that's my time away from the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all it is.
I definitely get you on that, bro, because sometimes life can get stressful, bro. If you got you a little female, like a down female, you can really just go to and just relax and chill after a long week of work or a long day of work, that really just brings you some peace. Because I'm the same way, you feel me? Like, you have a long week at work or a challenging day or something, you go chill with your girl and then you back straight. Yeah, a lot of people, they like call it corny or whatnot, but nowadays, bro, it ain't really too many more down females out there. So if you find you one, you really just gotta keep it in, bro. You gotta lock it in.
For sure.
It really ain't too many for real. Alright, so yeah, like we were just talking about stress and like hard weeks, like hard days, long days at the studio. Yeah. You know, sometimes anything you do in life, sometimes you probably get that feeling like you want to give up or you just feel like quitting. How do you deal with those times, and like what motivates you to keep on going when you feel like it's getting too hard or feel like you want to give up?
Yeah. One of the main things that I can think about is, and I would like see posts about this on Instagram and shit, is your future self is watching you right now and your younger you is like hoping. Long story short is I want to make my younger self proud. Like even at this age, this shit that I want to do, and I would hate years later if I stopped right here. You know what I'm saying? So the main motivation just be to make myself proud. Like I don't do this for nobody else. The only person that I don't want to say Mike because that sounds like malicious or whatever, but the only person that really I would say I do this for now is my grandma, because it's like I thought she was gonna be here to see me get on that stage with the Grammys and all that. So it's almost like on some I don't want to quit because she not here. Like, how would she feel if I quit because she not here? You know what I'm saying?
She'd probably be disappointed.
You know me. So it'd be like, I just gotta keep going. But as far as like, I don't want other people to think, oh, you can only keep going if you got some sad shit happen, and you like, no, you gotta make yourself proud. Like, that's the main motivation.
Even if nothing sad or like grief don't happen in your life, you really just always want to keep going, because even when you do make it big, you can literally say, oh yeah, I put in the time for this, I put in the work, the long hours, sleepless nights, all that, just to get to where you at now, you feel me? And stuff like that. So I always just keep going no matter how it is. Like, of course you got to take breaks here and there, like mental breaks, physical breaks, spiritual breaks, all of that, but in the end, you just always got to keep going, because end of the day, bro, it ain't really nobody out here who you can depend on. Like, as a man, you just gotta be there for yourself, because ain't nobody gonna be there for you for real.
No bullshit.
So what's something about the producer life that some people wouldn't understand?
Okay. I got like 2-3 things. The first thing that came to my mind is, you, at least at the beginning, you are 1000% gonna put more in than you get out. Like, there's no way around. Niggas think, oh, I'm finna be caked, like breaded up, like, you feel me? But like, the first 5-6 years, like, you not finna just be having just off of what you put in. That work that you putting in is being compounded like every the more and more you do it.
Yep.
So eventually, yes, it's gonna pay out. But I feel like niggas think that this shit just come easy. The second thing is, as a producer, you can't think that you can just, or that you will be able to be outside and do all the things that everybody else doing and do this. You feel me? I'm not no outside nigga. Like, I don't just like all them parties, all that. I don't like that. That ain't me. So that's a good thing for me. Like, I can be in here locked in all day, all long. Like, some people want to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, if you trying to take it to where I'm trying to take it, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You got to be 2 feet in. And then, like, last day I think about, like, we brought that up, like, my female, you feel me? My girl, like, you gonna wanna give them a lot of your time, but it's the same thing. Like, you always prioritize time, you feel me, for your gal and shit, but you still gotta make sure you're doing what you probably doing work-wise
to get where you gotta be at.
For real, for sure.
So coming along with that, how do you go along with networking? Like, how do you get to work with different artists? Like, how do you get your name to them? Like, or how do you get the chance to allow them to hop on the beat that you made and record for them and stuff like that?
A lot of it is word of mouth. So through other people. I had just recorded Lil CJ Casino, and he had got on my beats. It was at this B&B party for Huncho. Huncho Buki, he had hit me and he was like, shit, pull up, I'm trying to record. So I pulled up. But, oh yeah, this is why I say I need my own equipment. I went to my partner crib to get his computer that we be recording at over there. And then I have like a little $20 mic, but that shit ain't always good, you feel me? But so I had that equipment, but I need, anyway, long story short, word of mouth. So if a nigga know that I record, they might be in the vicinity with so and so, and that get me to them. So it might not always be I'm directly going to that person. It's just I'm close with who I need to be connected to. So shit, word of mouth, and then sometimes it could be a nigga. Sometimes yes, a nigga will hit me up, cause it's like they'll see my work, they'll hear about my work, and they'll hit me up for something.
Yeah, word of mouth. I feel like that's a good way to connect with people, because it's like you were saying, they know you record, and then they tell this person, and now this person he want to hop on your beat, and then he see you did good enough, he got a homeboy who rap, and he tell him, and like it just keeps going on and on. So that's really a good way to get your name out there for real. But now that you done worked with a few bigger artists in the city, do you ever still get like nervousness through your system when it's time to record for bigger artists, or you really just go with the flow with it?
I think after being at the factory with Sauce and them, that took away my nervousness as far as like in the city. I feel like artists in the city, Now when you get to like bigger artists, somebody like I said, Fat, I might still feel nervous when I be, you feel me, get next to him and be like, oh shit, but at the end of the day, you gotta know your worth and know your value. Like, I know that I'm not just no wanna be like, I do this, so it's like I gotta really let my work speak. So,
and I feel like if you working with Fat, like if he actually allow you to come work for him, then obviously you there for a reason. Like you said earlier, he ain't like, he a big artist. He ain't just gonna pick no any type of trash producer for his beats or his music to record, for engineer, all that. So if he accept you to work with him, then obviously he think you good enough to record for him, hop on his beat and all that. So
for sure.
Do you ever plan on going like out of the city or out of the state to record? Other than Fat, like you ever plan on like any other artists you plan on working with that's outside of Houston?
Yeah, for sure. I done been to Dallas to go record this nigga at his crib. We was really out there it was like on some leisure type shit, but I was like, I still gotta, you feel me, get some type of work in. So I had pulled up on this nigga. And then, that's always, I wanna, you feel me? I want to record every and anywhere that could be a better opportunity for me. So it's not that I be trying not to do it. It's just I gotta, you feel me? It gotta be right time and right place type.
Yeah, I get you on that, cause like if you going like if you going travel just to go out there or something, and if somebody hit you up, then you still get some type of work in.
For sure.
Like that. But what's your like your dream equipment setup? I really won't know what you saying for real, because I don't really know too much about the music, but some people on there might know what you're saying. So like, what's your like dream equipment setup?
Dream?
Yeah.
Alright, so this ain't no, it's not might not be reasonable right now, but I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
so
for sure. You just gotta speak it into existence.
For sure. It's this microphone called the Sony C800. That bitch is 15 bands just for the mic. So that's the microphone, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's, I think Mike had recorded on that bitch before. Well, that might be a little too new for Michael Jackson, but any and everybody as far as big name, they've recorded on that bitch before. So that having a good microphone will already give you a good sound when you're recording. Cause a lot of the stuff that I do within Pro Tools, like as far as mixing, that's just stuff that I add onto the vocal. But if you got a good signal coming in, that bitch gonna be good. So it's like how we talking right now, it will sound like you talking, like they'll hear it, like you everything like you hearing exactly. So that I'm always been like a Windows type of nigga. Like some people prefer to record on Mac, but I mean this is a Mac right here, but I'm used to recording on Windows, but so I want a better laptop to record on. And then all the other stuff like speakers, there's 100 good brands of speakers. Like I just want some better speakers. I'm trying to think, like it ain't too much like that's just the dream other than that microphone. But like I said, that's 15 bands on the mic, you feel me? So that's a little something else right there.
But I feel like when you drop the 15 eventually, because I know you're gonna get it one day, I feel like when you drop that 15 on that mic, it ain't gonna do nothing but make you work even more harder than what you already working right now. Because you gonna want to work with even the biggest of the biggest artists, because you know you just dropped this much money on this mic, so now you want the best artist on this mic. Once y'all put that song out, your name gonna blow up even more than what it already is right now.
For sure.
Alright, so eventually, sadly, all good things come to an end. But what do you want your legacy to be like when you done, when it's all said and done? What do you want your legacy to be in producing, engineering, just the music industry in general?
I think I just wanted to be that niggas know that this shit came out of love. Like a lot of niggas do this for money, do this for clout, all that shit. Nigga, I've been loving to do this since I started. So anybody that I work with, I just want them to feel that love for this shit. So I guess my legacy, that like, you feel me, when I'm gone, I want niggas to be like, oh, that nigga love this shit. Like that's why so much good shit came and all that. Like it wasn't for no clout, wasn't for no bitches, it wasn't for none of that. It's because he really love this.
Yeah, that's how I am with this YouTube stuff, man. Like, eventually, obviously, the money coming behind it will be cool and all, but like I was saying earlier, you gotta love what you do. Like, I actually enjoy creating the videos, going home, editing them, and then putting them out, because with this YouTube stuff, bro, it's like you get to show your creativity, and with the producer stuff, you get to show your creativity, show like how you can really work behind stuff. Like with your edits, you can see what you can do. It's like you really just gotta mess with stuff till you see how, oh yeah, that's how I like it right there. You feel me? You just gotta really keep working with it and stuff like that. But yeah, for sure, just stay on your grind, bro. Before we end the video off, just give a little message to anybody who an upcoming producer or engineer, whoever, anything in the music industry. Get them a little positive message, or let them know a little bit what come behind it.
For sure, stay down. That's number one. That ain't no cliche. That ain't nigga. That's real. Stay down. And shit, don't let anybody change your view of yourself. Like, just because they doing this, don't feel like you any less than them. Like, you, if you want to get there, you gonna get past them. Like, just stay down, put in the work, and keep God first, fuck nigga. You feel me? Like come on.
Alright, y'all, boy, that's the end of the video, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. We got a Life of a Producer right here. If y'all in Houston and y'all are upcoming artists, y'all tap in. I'm gonna put his socials on the screen. Y'all tap in with him. We're gonna bring more to the channel. I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all might see me in a studio vlog one day. I might have to definitely come tap back in with them, man. I love y'all boys. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, a lot of y'all watching the videos and not subscribed. I looked the other day, it's like 90% of y'all that's not subscribed. So just hit the subscribe button. It ain't that hard. Just hit it. I'm gonna give it like 3 seconds. You done yet? I just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But yeah, that's the video, man. I love y'all boys. Y'all tap in and we out.
Alright.
Hey, let me get that one time. They tryna see what I'm doing, they watch. Bad ones stuff with Scotty. Right through the city, my hop pop sick. Know that I keep me a honey. Know that I keep something bad, and all of my wheels be fast. 200, that's what you see on the dash. Don't leave my bag, and I ain't stopping. Slide, hop in the whip and let's ride. You say that the beat, let's alive. Talk how you see how I let it shine. You see all the diamonds, you tell I talk. Yeah, talking on racks, I ain't touching no ball. Can't say what you seen, can't say what you saw. What you heard, put a dick in your mouth. The racks in their face, they counting me out. I found a way to let me the greatest. You fun niggas hate it. But like a young nigga play for the ladies. I put this shit on, get fresh as a newborn baby. Throwing up phones, I'm a Friday baby. Pouring this service a cup on the daily. Go beat the road and come back with the race. And I hold up my wrist cream, mama with baby. Take off the rubber and bust on her face. I ain't having your kids, little bitch, you crazy. Little bitch, you crazy. Bitch, you crazy. FBNG when I step through the door, they playing my song like Papa the Gold. Fuck it, I go ahead and pop some more. Don't take a risk, this shit on the floor.